On Wednesday, the 25th of March, the Executive Mayor of Ekurhuleni, Mr. Mondli Gungubele, delivered his State of the City address under the theme Strengthening Social Maturity by Advancing Social Cohesion in Pursuit of a Prosperous and therefore a Livable and Delivering City. From economic development to service delivery in the city, here are the highlights of the State of the City address for the city of Ekurhuleni.
To the people of Ekurhuleni across the board, we are using the State of the City today to call you to listen through your television, Ekurhuleni TV, radios, and also public viewing, because we are here reporting since 2000, since 2011, on all the issues that are affecting your lives, be they in the area of customer relations, economic development, human settlement, transport, public transport, and where are we with our program of developing our economy around the airport. Please open your TV, open your machines, interact with us. We'll be visiting you very soon so that you can critique us on what you liked about our speech and what you did not like.
One of the things that we pride ourselves with as the city of Ekurhuleni or as the legislature is that we are very democratic. We allow dissenting voices, because it's important that in a democracy you also listen to those voices, so that when we actually move forward embracing various stakeholders and various voices. So the robust engagement to us does not signify hostility, but it signifies the strength of democracy. So it is very important. Yes, there will be robust engagement like in the past, but one of the things that really we are proud of is that those robust engagements happen in council. When we are finished with council business, we are brothers and sisters. May 2011, in our new term, we actually embarked on a separation of powers governance model. What is very important is that we started afresh because we only had a single governance system. So we had to separate executive from the legislature. We have oversight committees that actually oversee and scrutinize the work of the executive. Of course, there will be tensions, but those tensions must not be adversarial. They must not create tension, but they must assist in ensuring that service delivery happens, and that the community of Ekurhuleni are the people who are beneficiaries at the end of the day. The challenges are that it is still a new model. We know that our people can no longer, be patient. Some of the things they want them now, and some of the service delivery obstacles are created by the systems that we have internally. We've got to look at actually what are the obstacles that hinder effective service delivery, and begin to have a proper conversation that says, how is it possible that you can actually change our systems to, at the end of the day, ensure that there's effective and efficient service delivery for our communities. We're saying that we have walked this journey with them. They actually assisted us in terms of ensuring that we become better as politicians, because we are the servants of the people. They have actually assisted us to be different. They've kept us on our toes, which I think that's what we're promoting in this city, active citizenry. Because we don't want citizens who are just passive. We want citizens from time to time who will remind us that, look, we voted for you, and therefore being there is not for you, but you must represent us in a manner that benefits us. So looking forward from today, the mayor will actually address positive service delivery issues and a positive message, but also his speech will also speak to the challenges that we faced as the municipality, but not only talking about challenges, but he will also say, how do we ensure that we mitigate or we put systems in place that will address the challenges that we've identified. And I think we've got capable administration that will be able to take the challenges forward, turn them into best service delivery models for our city.
As the battle against poverty and unemployment continues through several strategic partnerships with public and private sector organizations, an additional 1,500 unemployed young people are being placed in companies such as FNB, Stanley McDonald's, and Discount on a year-long training and placement programs. Going forward, we envisage that by the end of the financial year, over 15,000 work opportunities, mostly for the youth, shall be created by the metros, cementing our contribution to CLEPO 500,000. The GCR Youth Empowerment Program. But I want to share with you what scale now is our city going into the area of CLEPO 500,000 from our corridor of the East. Pay attention to this. Having confronted the reality that ours is a metro that had limited local suppliers who leveraged the SCM process, I am sure our people will be excited to hear that we have resolved to correct and normalize this area of our business.
No, I must say it's a repetition of all the speeches that the mayor has been doing monthly, and of promises. Was not speaking to the people. It has shown that the mayor has lost touch with the people, and there was nothing new. And unfortunately, it went on again speaking about the Erythropolis, romanticizing it. The Erythropolis, I'm a councillor today, and then we have been taken to a workshop, and it's not what we have actually been told is going to happen. But our promise that we keep on spending money on that Erythropolis instead of taking money somewhere. It's not going to happen, and what I'm disappointed with is that from the conference that has wasted a lot of money, we're moving to another consultative forum, which will also be spending money, nothing else. It's just consulting and consulting. I think what they benefited again is promises. And the promises, you know, it tells you, address the issue of employment, have the stats. No, Etokoza, it's how many people who are actually unemployed. And what you're going to do, what is the plan? Go to Caxton, do the same thing, and come back and say, you know what, out of 100 people who are not employed, who are not employed, we are taking 60, you know, and stop this, this percentages stuff and then scoring percentages. I think that's what is happening.
I think firstly, the mayor making sure that where we are coming from should not be able to forget. But then after that, he went to the issues of saying that since 2011 till this far, what we have been doing, we've done as a Ekurhuleni. I think it was well received because he firstly also alluded to things that has happened in terms of housing. We know that we, as our community, still need housing. He touched on that issue.
There's a number of issues that I think needs to be addressed. One is that the mayor correctly said that we need to talk about the issues of why people are becoming more and more restless. But the reason why people are becoming more and more restless is that they keep on getting promises but little service delivery to them. And that is something that needs to be addressed. Let me make an example of the housing projects that the mayor spoke about. The premier made a promise on the State of the Province address that there will be 120, if I'm not mistaken, houses, 120,000 houses that will be delivered in Ekurhuleni and this area here. But the Department of Housing itself says they are only able to deliver 30,000 houses in the whole province a year. Now we're asking ourselves and we're asking the now the mayor says one thing, the premier says another thing, and the department is actually saying what they are able to deliver. So, and now this is a message that is going to the people, is getting people excited, and a year and 2 years down the line, people will be sitting and saying, but we are not seeing the same houses that we've been promised. I tell you, the province is not able to deliver anything more than 1,000 houses a year, a month. So if they're not able to do that, how then are they going to get all these hundreds of thousands of houses being built within the next coming year? And we know we are going towards the elections, and this is actually a grandstand of note in preparations of the elections that are coming up.
I think this time the speech from the mayor was good, but however we believe as a Democratic Alliance that he was supposed to go back to basic. For example, clean up the street, fill up the potholes, and remove refuse removal, and do those basics. But however, we are very excited with the announcement that tender will be open to public, and we feel it is a good thing to do. And also, you have mentioned a number of things that are promises. We don't know whether just promises, and in future those promises might not materialize like many promises that you have made in the previous speeches. But however, we are very excited with tender being open to public, and as a caucus, I think we'll support that wholeheartedly. We have acknowledged some mistakes that have happened in the administration, and he said it's a long walk for the administration to achieve those things.
I think from the discussions which the mayor started, because the speech of the mayor today is a discussion that continues. He has actually given a lot of important detail, and I think on my part, for what he's actually engaged on, shows lots of progress. We started when it was quite early, lots of work where we're making a formation of the municipality, but now I think it's up and running, and with lots of support we can be able to actually agree as well that there's still a lot of work to do, and I think with the report he has given and the detail, we can be able to know exactly what's to be done, because if anybody comes in and get that kind of report, you would actually definitely see that it's something that you can use, because you know where there are problems, you know where we're making progress, and in most of the issues that you have to work on as a municipality, you can have your own priority list to take that process forward.